They teach that no one can live the Sermon on the Mount. We only live the Sermon on the Mount vicariously because Jesus is the only one who can live it. That's a nice cop-out not to do it, but that's what they teach. Los luteranos, por ejemplo, dicen que nadie puede cumplir completamente el sermón de la montaña, porque solo lo podemos cumplir vicariamente, porque Jesucristo es el único que puede vivir el sermón de la montaña en su totalidad. Eso es como una manera fácil de salirse, de vivir el sermón de la montaña. We don't teach that, we know, because the saints teach us that there is a way of living the Sermon on the Mount by imitating the virtues of Jesus Christ. They exemplify. They are the closest imitators of Jesus. Los santos son los mejores imitadores de Jesús. Son como la copia de Jesús y nos inspiran, nos motivan, nos ayudan. So it is interesting as well that the church has seen the Sermon on the Mount as a big turning point. El Sermón de la Montaña es un gran cambio en la manera que la Iglesia enseña la moral y la vida cristiana. For example, the Catechism of the Catholic Church. There are 4 parts to the Catechism. The first part is about faith. The second part is about the sacraments. The third part is about the moral life. And the fourth part is about prayer. And it's interesting, the third part, which is to me a very important part, how to live the Christian life, it has approximately 900 numbers. It goes from 1691 to 2555. So that's about 900 numbers. Son como 900 números en el catecismo de la Iglesia Católica, que la tercera parte es sobre la vida en Cristo, la vida moral, y va desde el 1691 hasta el 2555. But guess what? 1691, el número 1691, el primer número, guess what it talks about? In the traditional catechism, they would start with the commandments. En el catecismo tradicional se empezaba con los mandamientos. In the new catechism, the one issued by St. John Paul II, 1691, the first number, is about the Beatitudes. And the commandments are dealt like halfway, like around 2051 or something like that. So it's halfway of those 900 numbers. That's when they first mention the commandments. Es cuando primero se mencionan los mandamientos, mucho más adelante. So what is the meaning of that? If we're going to fulfill the commandments, we need to know Christ. We need to be in love with Christ. We need to understand who Jesus is. We need to understand His message. Otherwise, we're not going to fulfill the commandments. They're going to be like external, separate, distant. Lo que nos quiere decir eso es que si queremos cumplir los mandamientos, tenemos que primero conocer a Cristo, conocer su mensaje, conocer lo que Él nos ha dado. So, today, as we celebrate the saints, the thought I want you to keep is that these are people that live the Christian life in a radical way. The church does that and teaches us that by using the Beatitudes. El Señor nos quiere mostrar que los santos vivieron radicalmente el mensaje de Cristo y las bienaventuranzas nos ayudan a entender eso. Typically, when we have a funeral, usually we talk about the resurrection. We should. And we use passages like the resurrection of Lazarus. Cuando tenemos un funeral, hablamos de la resurrección y debe ser así. Típicamente se usa el pasaje, el pasaje de la Biblia de la resurrección de Lázaro. When you have a real good person, you know, those kind of people that you say, if that person didn't make it to heaven, I'm in trouble. Cuando enterramos a una persona que es muy buena, de esas personas que uno dice, si esa persona no llegó al cielo, estamos en serios problemas. Typically, we use the Beatitudes. Típicamente usamos las bienaventuranzas para ese tipo de funeral. I've always found that in my 35 plus years of priesthood. That's been interesting because we focus on that this person imitated Jesus.